George Lucas only made 3 great Star Wars movies. 3. The other ones are just okay. It's funny how we go years without really talking about Daisy Ridley at all, and all of a sudden in Star Wars world, everything depends on Daisy Ridley. She's the future. She's the only thing going for the franchise. What? Hey everybody, welcome back to Echo Base Network. So glad that you are here. They call me Coach. I might say something you disagree with. Whatever it is, let me know in the comments. Can't wait to read those comments, ladies and gentlemen. So we're talking all things Star Wars. Yes, everybody knows that the Rey movie has been canceled, shelved, suspended, delayed. It's been iced over by Ice Age 6 or something. How many Ice Ages have there been? Speaking of Ice Age, Star Wars is in an Ice Age. As Disney removes another Star Wars movie from its schedule, insiders explain why the process seems so messy. Well, I could save you all the reading from the article. The reason why it is so messy, they have no plan, and Lucasfilm and Disney, they think that Star Wars is still culturally relevant today. And it is not, unfortunately. It hasn't been culturally relevant since The Last Jedi killed it all, pretty much. I mean, you got Mandalorian Season 1 and 2, but anyways, how much future should the franchise have with Rey, with Daisy Ridley's Rey being a cornerstone of the franchise moving forward? Doesn't sound very appealing, does it? Most fans would say, nah, man, I don't want that. I'm not subscribing to that. Nothing personal against Daisy. She's fantastic. Whatever. I like Daisy Ridley. She seems very pleasant to me. However, not really a fan of the character, and definitely don't want to see a continuation of after Star Wars Episode 9, whatever that was called, The Rise of Palpatine or whatever it was. So you get these little shiltastic articles coming out. Daisy Ridley's Rey is now Star Wars' best big screen bet. Is this a saga without a plan? Yes, it is a saga without a plan. As a matter of fact, it's not a saga at all. What the hell are they doing? I thought that the last Star Wars movie was supposed to be the end of the Skywalker saga, and now they're talking about continuing it. Well, wait a minute. It's really not the Skywalker saga because she's not a Skywalker, even though in 2024 you could be whatever you want to be, right? I'm Rey. I'm all the Jedi. I guess she's the they. And then you get little articles like this. I rewatched the Star Wars sequels and now think we were too hard on Daisy Ridley's Rey. What? Bro, those movies suck. You might be okay with Daisy Ridley's Rey, I guess. If you say that she's not a Mary Sue, though, I mean, come on, man. She's clearly a Mary Sue. You know what I mean? So everything we know about Star Wars Episodes 10, 11, and 12, don't worry, it's not very much. There is no release date. We don't know, in fact, if these are going to be Episodes 10, 11, and 12. We really don't know that yet. They're giving Kinberg a position as a writer, as a producer. They're saying, make us a trilogy. We don't know if it's going to be Episodes 10, 11, and 12. And I promise you this. I bet it's not. I bet it is not. Could it be a trilogy? Yeah, it could be. But it's not going to continue any Skywalker saga. If it is, in fact, Episode 10, and they have Daisy Ridley back as an Obi-Wan character, this thing is not going to do well. And they're going to spend a ton of money on it because it's Star Wars, and they're not going to get the type of return. Are they just saying these things? Are they just releasing these articles to see, to kind of check the temperature of the fan base? They already know the temperature of the fan base. Everybody's leaving. Nobody's sticking around anymore to watch Star Wars because everything that they've done here lately has been abysmal. The Acolyte, abysmal. The Book of Boba Fett, abysmal. So who's going to stick around and wait and watch these things? Nobody. Nobody is going to subscribe to this. Speaking of subscriptions, they're losing them. People are leaving in droves. There's so many better streaming platforms than Disney Plus. What are you going to watch on there? What's good? You could go. Apple TV Plus is better. I say it all the time. There are way better streaming platforms than Disney Plus. Star Wars is no longer culturally relevant. Sad to say, but it's true. And here's one that you're really not going to like, some of you. George Lucas only made 3 great Star Wars movies. 3. The other ones are just okay. Now, what Disney made is far inferior to everything Lucas did. I don't know, though. Like, The Phantom Menace is kind of right there with, yeah. But you get what I'm saying. So I hope to see Star Wars get back on track and start making good content again for its fans. And I would enjoy that. That would be awesome. It would be actually really cool to see Star Wars that I could get behind and enjoy with the other fans, and everything not be a war, because they politicize everything they freaking do. Kathleen Kennedy will go down in history as the worst studio head of all time. She killed what couldn't be killed. Star Wars. She did it single-handedly. I mean, it is ridiculous how bad she's not even a Star Wars fan, folks. Not even a fan. So anyways, I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of rambling on this one. Rey, how much stock do you put in it? It's been taken out by Ice Age 6 now. There is no script. Another writer leaves the project. The first one was fired. The guy with him left too. Now, Stephen Knight's gone. Left the project. They're making a new trilogy. They make all of these announcements, all these empty promises, and people believe it. They're like, yes. Man, every time they make an announcement, I'm like, what are they really saying here? What's really happening? And every time they say something new's coming out, what's been canceled? What 2 or 3 things have been canceled and shelved now? You have no plans. Your plans are awful. You have no direction. You have no sense of how the fan base really feels. And you're just not relevant anymore. And it's really sad. This used to be a channel that was just Star Wars. Now we're branching out to other things because we actually want to talk about things that we like and not just hate on Star Wars all the time. But our opinions are our authentic opinions. They are what they are. Thank you very much for being here at Echo Base Network. We appreciate it. You are Echo Base Network. May the Force be with you. Go watch that original trilogy. See you on the next one.